ask you?
Can everybody see?
Yeah.
Can everybody hear?
Yes.
You can cut that lamp on right here.
Right there, give my own picture.
A little bit of light, a little bit more light.
Join hands if you will. In the eyes of God and each other, we come tonight to celebrate two wonderful young people, Demond and Shandy, who stand before us to be joined together in holy matrimony. Marriage, as we know, is a most honorable estate, created and instituted by God, and signifying unto us that blessed spiritual union which exists between Christ and His church. And I can say on behalf of everyone here tonight, we all trust that your marriage will indeed be adorned by true, abiding, and everlasting love. Look into each other's eyes, if you will, and smile. Demond and Shandy, every experience you've ever had, everything you've ever done has brought you tonight to this unforgettable moment.
Yes.
As you now stand before God, His angels in heaven, and all these wonderful witnesses to take each other as husband and wife. Indeed, great new experiences definitely will lie before you, with great opportunities to grow deeper in love with each other. And as you walk hand in hand into the future, cherish each blessed, precious moment as a gift given to strengthen the bond between you. No ceremony can create your marriage. Only you can do that. And just as two very different threads woven in opposite directions can form a beautiful tapestry, so can your two lives merge together to form an absolutely wonderful and beautiful marriage. To make your marriage be all it could be, it's going to take all kinds of love. Am I right about that, you all?
Yes. Yes.
Love should be the absolute core of your marriage. And love is the reason you stand here before us tonight. It's also going to take trust to know deep down in your hearts you want the absolute best for each other. It will take dedication to stay open to one another, to learn and to grow together. And we know everybody will say this, it's not always easy to do. It's going to take all kinds of faith to always be willing to go forward to tomorrow when you never really know what tomorrow's going to bring. And it's going to take 110% total commitment, tell them y'all, to hold true to that blessed journey you both now will share together forevermore. Look into each other's eyes, if you will. In Ephesians chapter 5, the Apostle Paul wrote, "Husbands, love your wives, even as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for it. So ought men to love their wives as their own bodies. He that loveth his wife loveth himself. For this cause shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall be joined unto his wife, and they two shall be one flesh." And the well-known love chapter written also by the Apostle Paul in 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful. It is not arrogant or rude. Love does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrong, but rejoices in the right. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love is never ending. Look into each other's eyes. Smile. Come on. Do you take Shandy as your lawfully wedded wife to live together after God's holy ordinance in the holy estate of matrimony? And do you promise to love her, honor, and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others? Keep yourself only for her, for as long as you both shall live. Shandy, do you take them on to be your lawfully wedded husband, to live together after God's holy ordinance in the holy estate of matrimony? And do you promise to love him, honor, and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others? Keep yourself only for him, for as long as you both shall live.
I absolutely do.
Damond and Shandy at this time are going to share the vows from the bottom of their hearts with each other. Let you all decide who's going first. Damond, take Shandy's hand if you will.
To my gorgeous wife, every time I say I love you, I'm really trying to say so much more than those 3 little words. I'm trying to say you mean more to me than anyone else in the world. I'm trying to let you know that I adore you and that I cherish the time we spend together. I'm trying to explain that I want you and that I need you and that I get lost in wonderful thoughts every time I think about you. And each time I whisper, I love you, I'm trying to remind you that you're the best thing that's ever happened in my life.
Don't cry for them members.
Well, Damon, you know I've loved you since the age of 8, and I prayed then, over 30 years ago, that I would be able to marry you, and my prayers have been answered. I appreciate the love and the dedication from you to me, and I will always love you and respect you as my king. I will love you and only you for the rest of my days. I promise from my whole heart. You walked out of my prayers and into my life, and I couldn't feel more blessed. And I'm looking forward to spending the rest of my days with Mrs.
I know you want to kiss her.
May I have the rings, please?
All right. Y'all get that. Make a time now, you guys. I see a pretty good.
Everybody catch that face the audience. Right there with the rings in your hand, so I can see, okay? Hold that for a minute. Pose, smile, there you go. Just hold them like that for a minute.
Hold on for a minute.
Marriage is the state in which two people come together and create a union that is greater than the sum of its parts. It is difficult to express in words the profound relationship that is love. Since the beginning of time, the ring has been an emblem of the sincerity and permanence of a couple's love for one another in regard for their marriage. As the circle can begin anew at any point, so a good marriage can pick any point to renew itself. These rings are symbols of your eternal love. Let them always be a reminder of the vows, promises, intentions, and eternal commitments you make here today before God and all of these witnesses. Give her a big hand now. Didn't she do great? Yeah. Good job. Please place Sheila's ring on her finger.
Mommy, yay, mommy.
If you will, look into her eyes. Damon, will you please repeat after me? I give you this ring.
I give you this ring
as a reminder that I will love and honor and cherish you in all times, in all places, and in all ways forever. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Wonderful. Just place the mom's ring on his finger. Hold his hand nice and tight. Look into his eyes. Shandy, will you please repeat after me? I give you this ring.
I give you this ring
as a reminder that I will love and honor
that I will love and honor
and cherish you in all times, in all places, and in all ways forever. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Smile, relax, take a deep breath. Damon and Shandy, as the two of you have come together on this first day of the new year, what a way to start off a new year. Am I right about that, you all?
Amen.
And pledge your hearts, souls, and lives to each other. And join together, uniting in holy matrimony as husband and wife. And as you on this unforgettable day affirm your faith and love for one another, I would ask that you always remember to cherish each other as special and unique individuals. That you always respect the thoughts, ideas, and suggestions of one another every single day. Am I right about that, you all? Tell them that.
That's right.
Be able to forgive always. Yes. Never even think of holding grudges.
That's right.
And live each blessed day that you may share together as from this blessed day forward, you shall be each other's home, comfort, and refuge. Your marriage indeed strengthened by your love and respect. And on behalf of everyone here tonight, I can honestly say we all trust that your marriage will indeed bring you all the exquisite excitement that marriage should bring. And that God will grant you also patience, tolerance, and understanding. They will need all of that too, won't they? Yes, they will. May you have happiness by making each other happy to the absolute fullest and to the best that you can every day. And may you have love by pouring out your hearts and your souls to each other with care, compassion, and total and complete commitment to each other every single day. Look into each other's eyes. Lamont and Shandy, tonight, according to the oracles of God, and before these wonderful, loving witnesses who've come out tonight because they love you, care for you, and wouldn't miss this wedding for anything, I know that. You stood and declared your commitments to each other in marriage by the joining of your hands, by the taking of vows, by the sharing the vows from the bottom of your hearts, and by the giving and receiving of rings. Therefore, the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Oh, there we go.
All right now.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Family and friends, it's my privilege at this blessed hour to present to you for the first time as husband and wife. I want a bigger hand than we had a moment ago. Let's give them a big hand. Mr. and Mrs. DeMond Lee! Everybody, make your way up and give them a hug and a kiss.
We definitely are. Mom, thank you so much for coming.
How you doing, cuz? It's about to go down. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna take it outside. That'll be nice to preach up
Yes, you know how really good Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yay. We family now for real. Come on. Yay. You know what I mean now. You know what I mean now. I know.
your mama, baby.
much for letting me be a part of your family. Thank you so much. You know that. Yes, I love you. Okay. Thank you so much. I love you. Thank you so much. Okay, yes. Thank you, Ken. Oh, Lord.
How do you feel? Somebody better take a picture of me up in here.